Hi, welcome to Guy Stuff. My name is PJ. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to sharpen a straight razor. Now, a lot of guys and a lot of women use these little disposable razors. They're not the best, so I prefer myself to use something a little bit more manly. This. So what I'm going to be using first is this. This is an antique oil stone that I got at a thrift store a couple years ago. It's by far my favorite stone. I've used it for knives, for razors, I've even used it on a hatchet. It's got a coarse and a medium grit on it. And after that, I'm going to be switching over to this, which my dad gave me. This is a very fine stone, it's very polished. And then those are going to be the first two passes that you go over. Then I'm going to be switching over to this, which is a strop, which is just a big strip of leather that's treated with a special kind of wax. This straight razor is a hollow grind. It's got two concave edges, one here and one here. And that leads to a very sharp point. And what you have to remember with any kind of sharpening, whatever you do to one side of the blade, you have to do to the other. So you're going to lay the blade flat, so the spine of the blade and the edge of the blade are both touching the stone. And then you're going to draw it back to you at an angle, like this. And you're going to do that about between 10 to 15 times. So that was one. I'm going to do 9 more. Okay. Then you flip it over and do the exact same thing. Drawing again towards you at an angle. And that's the coarse edge. You flip the stone over, and then you do between 10 to 15 passes again. Okay, and that's 15. And then flip it over. Alright. After running it through the two sides of my other stone, I've switched over to my little stone. This one's a lot more flat and polished, so again, as with the medium grit, I'm going to do between 10 and 15 passes. Alright, flip it over and again do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now that you're done doing this stone, you're going to switch over to the strop. Once you're done on the stone, you're going to be polishing up the edge of the blade on the strop. And the difference between using a strop and a stone is the way that you drag the blade across. With a stone, you drag it with the blade facing forward, like this. With a strop, you drag it backwards. So, again, with the same crisscross motion, just drag it back and forth. You can do the whole barbershop thing. And this puts a final polish on the blade. And once you're done stropping the blade, you're ready to shave. So now you know how to sharpen a straight razor. With proper care, a razor can last for generations. This one was made in 1915 and still gets the job done very, very well. As you can probably see, it takes the hair off very nicely.